on the second. They're off, and we are away in the Moto4 European Cup. It is Lorenzo Bratelli on pole who takes an immediate lead. Absolutely incredible work from the Italian. Gets away so well in this opening exchanges, and we're expecting, as we said, a very tight opening lap as we head down towards turn 5.
An incredible start from Bratelli, immediately building up a gap over Christian Borelli in second. It looks like Eduardo Savino running ahead of Alvaro Lucas as well, but the slipstream on the run into turn 5 will be crucial. It's quite incredible actually. Bratelli's gap did not come down as Alvaro Lucas moves into second place, gaining a couple of positions through turn 5 there.
Absolutely incredible stuff from Alvaro Lucas, showing us exactly why he is the championship leader and exactly why he is one of the key riders to be watching here. But it is Borelli who's currently in P2, but the pressure is on. Lucas pushing for that second place position.
He just had a look up the inside of the 180-degree corner. In fact, he's made it stick. He's got up the inside of Borelli at turn 8 to move into P2. And now the question is whether he can close down the gap to Bratelli at the head of the field.
Bratelli leading then on this opening lap, and the battle for P2 really raging early on here between Borelli, Lucas. An absolutely fantastic opening lap for Alvaro Lucas.
Borelli got back ahead of Lucas on the run through turns 9 and into turns 10. Obviously, the more these two battle, the more that's going to help Bratelli be able to keep that advantage that he has over them at the moment. The gap has come down slightly visually as we see Zanagoffa making a move there to gain a position through turn 5. Oh, there's a crash on the exit of the chicane. That's Christian Borelli has gone down.
That's going to be a tremendously frustrating moment for Christian Borelli. You can see it there for him. He's running, he's going to try and get that bike back up, but that is a tragic way to begin the Moto4 European Cup race here in France. Let's see exactly what happened there.
It looks like he's had a bit of a moment on the curbs because the bike is unstable as it comes into shot, and he's just not able to recover it. We see it a bit better there. Not really, to be fair. So perhaps we can't quite catch what happened early on in that moment. But Borelli, for the third race...
Just how talented they are.
It looked like Perez might have tried to have a look at Lucas at turn 13 there, but decided against it. So now it's whether he got a good run out of that right-hander through 14 and into 15, perhaps on the inside, but Lucas is able to defend.
Yeah, everyone's going to have to be at their very best here. This is of course where we saw Christian Borelli go down in the opening lap. No such drama this time around. We head down the start-finish straight and into turn 1.
Bratelli, unusually at turn 1, making a move. So Bratelli up into P2. Once again, you don't see many moves at turn 1 because it's not got much of a braking zone. You sort of just tip in and then you're straight at turn 2. So a very good move from Bratelli. And it looks like it's
lap of the opening race of the Moto4 European Cup. And it is surely going to be an absolute classic of a last lap. It is Matteo Marulanda who leads. He won the last race in Jerez. Is he on course to make it back-to-back wins here in Magny-Cours? The pressure is on for the Colombian.
Marulanda will obviously be vulnerable heading into turn 5. Bratelli and Lucas extreme at turn 4. Move ahead of the number 27 for now. It will come down to the heavy braking zone. Will it be Lucas? Will it be Bratelli? It's Bratelli who takes the lead of the race on the final lap at turn 5.
Absolutely incredible stuff. Turn 5, we've said it before, it was always going to be a hot spot. It was always going to be the scene of incredible drama, and we've seen it on the last lap here in Moto4. It is Bratelli who leads, and there's just half a lap for him to try and maintain, to keep his position here. The pressure's on. Alvaro Lucas again tight, going through turn 8. Not tight enough, and it is Bratelli who maintains that lead at the front from Lucas, and Marulanda just behind.
The riders are going to have to pass Bratelli at turn 13 because we know his line will prevent them taking an inside line at turn 15. So this corner is going to be crucial for Lucas. Is he going to make the move? No, Bratelli goes defensive. So, will Lucas get a good run out of this corner? And will Bratelli's line enable him to defend P1 heading into the Lycée complex?
This is absolutely incredible. Real drama, real adrenaline on display in Magny-Cours as Alvaro Lucas makes the lunge. Alvaro Lucas takes the lead here at turn 15. Is he able to keep it as we prepare to cross the line? It's chopping and it's changing. Absolutely incredible. It is Alvaro Lucas who wins in race 1 in Moto 4.
Just to be aware, it looked like Lucas might have touched the green on the inside of that chicane, so we wait to see what the stewards say, because obviously a last lap track limits infringement is a drop 1 position penalty if he did touch the green, which would put Cubeles up into P1, of course. We wait to find out what happened, it's just what it looked like. But an incredible final couple of corners there from all 5 of those riders, crossing the line with just 0.194 between them.
Absolutely incredible stuff, and we could see more drama. We'll wait and see what the stewards say. We'll wait and see what happens exactly there. But it could be a very, very big moment if Alvaro Lucas did, in fact, touch the green as he waves a flag for Borja Gomez there. Well, we'll wait and see whether he's won or not. Jack will make his way down to park for me. But what happened, and that, I think, is quite clear indeed. Alvaro Lucas touches the green. He may have crossed the line in first, but he will be demoted up.